final madness. Hi, it's Record Store Day 2018. We're off to Rhubarb Records. Let's go! There it is, destination number 1, Rhubarb Records. He wasn't waiting for anyone. Okay, here we go. A few people in there, not packed, but I am later in the day, so there's still a few in there. Of course, Store Day 2018. Let's go. Look at some of these teas. Vinyls forever. The weapon is sound. Alright. Vinyl is my vice. I like that. That's good. Tapes on the wall, Adam Ant. Party Boys, Australian band, mixture of different musos. Very successful musos. The Status Quo bass player was in Party Boys. Here we go. A little bit of flicking, the crate digging. Great jam album. I was interested in this one. I remembered this from years ago. I was interested in this Dynamite 78 one too, and I meant to go back to it. I didn't. Maybe next time I go back, it might still be there. Lost Lennon tapes. I was interested in that too. David Essex. Like some of his stuff, only some though. Pete Townsend. I had in mind a couple of albums I wanted to get, and I always see other stuff and I think, oh. I have a rough budget in my head, and then that normally goes out the window. That's a good album, The Darkness, I've got that. Hope everyone had a good record store day. I'm a bit late with this video. I had to go back to work and I had a few minor computer problems. So that's alright, better late than never. Hope everyone got what they wanted on record store day. I was very happy, very excited, had a great time. It's a good atmosphere again. Finger. They've split up that now, but that was a Queensland band. Very good.
You think it will change as you get older, but it doesn't, you just get bolder. Save me from this is our motto.
Vines, like some of their stuff too.
Travel the world, partying hard, moving from girl to girl. We won't grow up, we drink beer from a cup. We're getting worse as we get older. You don't have to live this life.
This was a groovy looking 45, I guess. Star Wars. I have a new gimbal I'm using, and I didn't realise they were all Soundgarden albums. I was busy trying to stabilise my gimbal, I think. Wasn't looking all the time, you know. Quite good, but they do take a bit of getting used to. You'll learn how to fly them. Yours in the garage. That looks alright. I was interested in that. Actually, I think it's easier not to use a gimbal. I think, you know, in hindsight, at this moment anyway, it's easier just to hold it in your hand. Maybe once I get more used to it, might be better. White snake. We used to call them cut snake. For a laugh. One of those freaky bird type records for Star Wars, just to be told. I was interested in this Who one. And another Who one. Got my attention. There were two I was after, so back to how to get them. I was interested in the Elvis one too, but I don't recall seeing it. I didn't see it. Whether I find it in these flick-through crate digs and I didn't notice it, I don't know, but I didn't see it. Not a Def Leppard fan, but the cover to that album got my attention. Oh, well done. Did you all get what you wanted? Let me know down in the comments. You got what you wanted, or whatever you got. We did intend going earlier, but we slept in. These album covers are great. I love that. And that's cool. I was interested in this. Get in my stack. Get in my stack. Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, schmaltzing it together. The cover of This Had My Eye. Movie Disco Dancing cover. As you can see, I haven't got it quite lined up on those albums. Don't mind me a bit of Sly and the Family Stone. I didn't get it, but I thought about it. Funk Factor. It's looking Vespa. Brown, Try Me. Disco Hits. I do make an effort to try not to damage any of the sleeves while I'm flicking through. It's quite hard one-handed. I'm sure you know if you're ever filming. It can be quite tricky. Richard. Been a bit of a job trying to get this voiceover done. I've had garbage trucks out the front with reverse sirens. They all seem to come, right, he's ready to do it, let's arrive, righto, cue the garbage trucks, cue the reverse sirens, and the dogs started barking, and Miss Squeak dropped a cup on the floor, plastic cup, that bounced 30 million times, and we've had a bit of a laugh. I'd attack the angels. Why did I not get that? I don't know. Meathead. Find their albums everywhere. Sky. Freddie Fender. was 16.
I want a girl my own age.
Well, we've booked to go back to Bali. We're going back in August, so we're looking forward to that. A bit later than we had planned, but not too bad. Going for 14 nights this time. A kink. I have the kink cost. I have that on CD, and I was interested in this Holly's one. I didn't end up going with it, but I think I'll pretty much get that in the near future, remastered and sound good. Greatest hits, Holly's greatest hits. Second destination, Rhubarb Records Vinyl Cafe.
You're such a strong person. You meant the world to me.
Even later in the day now, there's still a few people in there, and people coming and going in both shops. While I was there, it would seem to empty out and then fill back up, and probably easier with not being so early the filming. Nice little shop. Is it Charles Bradley? That Tone Records. David Bowie. I was interested in that. Got a really nice, pleasant vibe. Both shops have, but this being a cafe as well, it's quite almost got that coffee shop vibe. Well, it has got that coffee shop vibe to it. It's good. Thing I found it a bit harder filming here as the bins are a bit higher. Not knocking it at all, it was just a bit, I was a bit close. I found myself filming a bit close, but hey. I think I only got one record from the cafe, Rhubarb Records Vinyl Cafe. It's a good one though. Found a few I was interested in for future reference. Pulp. Like some of their stuff. I have that one. great. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Their latest album's out on the Rhubarb Records. So if you're interested in their latest album, go online onto Rhubarb Records Facebook page, and I'm sure you'll find a way of getting any of the Rhubarb releases through that site, through Facebook page. Got a few Perth artists on the label, and it's great to see, as well as King Gizzard, what's the name, Lizard. Adam Sandler, didn't know he had an album out. I'd imagine it's a comedy album, unless he sings. Wedding singer style. Welcome to Hormone's Vinyl Madness, episode 38, 2018 Record Store Day. Well, I've had a terrific day today. I went to Rhubarb Records in Eastvic Park, and then we went to Rhubarb Vinyl Cafe in a place called Leederville here in Western Australia, both sort of suburbs of our capital city, Perth. Okay, I did pretty well. I bought a couple of used second-hand vinyls, I said it, didn't I? Vinyls. Anyway, I bought a couple of second-hand ones. This one I remember as a kid coming out. It's a K-Tel release called Surfing Safari. So it's got like the Beach Boys, Jan and Dean, the Safaris, Al Casey, the Deltones, the Atlantics, and so on. Surf City, Wipeout, that sort of stuff on there, Bombora. So I'm into the 60s surf rock, so I've been meaning to get some of this, and this is the start of it. Besides, of course, my Beach Boys collection, which is looking pretty healthy these days. So yeah, a K-Tel release. I kind of feel it was the late 70s that this came out. Can I see a date on there? I can't see a date, but yeah, a K-Tel release. Right, so that's the first one. $7. This one is another used album, mixed one. I'll just put that there like that, and it's called Video Hits 1 Original Artists. I've been collecting some of these compilation albums. I can't see a date on there. Yeah, anyway, I like these comps, they're good to put on, and takes me back, you know. So this was inexpensive, in good condition. Dylan with his used vinyl, he cleans them, puts a new inner sleeve in, so it's a pretty good deal, isn't it? $10 I paid for this. Got artists like where are we? Bros, the Shantuzis, Bananarama, Billy Ocean, Kylie Minogue, Terence Trent D'Arby, and so on. Cheap Trick, oh yeah, what's that? The Flame, I like that song. And many more. Eurogliders, so there's a mixture of Aussie artists and international artists as well. So yeah, Video Hits 1. So I like picking those up. The next one, I'll leave that one until later. The next one is a group that I really like. I've got this on CD, and this was their first album. Came out in, when did that come out? It's some time ago now. Originally released in 2003 by Elektra Entertainment Group. This one is put out, manufactured and distributed by Music on Vinyl. I guess that's the name of the company. Anyway, good Aussie band. I believe they're from Melbourne. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, it's Jet and their debut release, Get Born. I have this on CD and I've been meaning to get it. I spotted it today, so I thought, what better time to get it than Record Store Day. Terrific album. I've got about 3 of their albums on CD. I think they had 4, haven't they? Or maybe just 3. I don't know. I have heard a rumour that they're going to be touring soon, so that hopefully means a new album. Or it could just be a tour, but generally you would think good chance of a new album. It's on black vinyl. Comes with a nice black sleeve with the poly lining. Nice heavy 180 gram vinyl. So that's good. And a nice inner sleeve. I like that when they put a decent inner sleeve in there. Saves me having to do it. It comes with this sheet which you could use as a poster. That would frame nicely actually. And there's a bit of details of the band and where it's recorded and what have you. I would have preferred to have a lyric sheet, but nevertheless, if you're going to put a bit of paper in it, may as well have lyrics on it. That's what I say. But that's a minor gripe. It's a terrific album, packed with. It's a singles album, really. It's packed with great singles. And immediately when I heard Jet, I liked them. So that's Jet, Get Born. The next one I'm going to show you. This is a guy I got onto probably about 12 years ago now. Started picking up his CDs in Bali. And I spotted this today. This is one of my favourites of this, and that's Jack Johnson, In Between Days, In Between Dreams. Got to make a mistake, ain't I? In Between Days. Should have called it that, Jack, In Between Dreams. Great album, really nice chilled out feel to it. Nicely played. I like the way the songs are played, and I like all the songs on it too. It's a nice gatefold, and it has the lyrics in the gatefold, which is great, isn't it? This is also... It's hard. Sometimes they're hard to get in, isn't they? It's just on a paper sleeve, so I'll be upgrading that. It's on nice 180 gram vinyl. I think I'm going to start collecting Jack Johnson stuff on vinyl. I haven't listened to him for some time, and I remembered seeing this today, how much I love this album and a couple of his others. I can't recall their names, but yeah, I have seen them around, so I think I'll be getting back into Jack. He's great, nice and chilled, and some good sort of chilled pop, guitar pop if you like, acoustic pop. Now, I did pretty well today. I got a couple that I was looking for, was wanting. The first one was The Who, live at the Isle of Wight. I love The Who. I've got the box set of all their studio albums, but anything else that comes out, I'm up for, It's a single album, live at the Isle of Wight 1970, and there's some information there. There's not a great deal of songs on this album. It's 6 tracks, that must be 3 a side, one would think. But nevertheless, that's just a little hype sticker I took off the cling wrap. And this comes in a nice black sleeve. Now, it's on nice white vinyl, 180, I think it's 180 gram, with a nice label on that side, but I'm a bit miffed whether this is a mistake or how it came out, I'm not sure. It's a Record Store release, but on the side B, there's no label. No label. Are they just saving a couple of dollars on the labels, do you think, or what? But having said that, it's got on this label, it's got a side 1 and the 3 songs, and then side 2 and the 3 songs. So maybe that's just how it came out, a bit of a quirky thing with no label. If it plays fine, which I suspect it will, it looks fine. Actually, I don't think it's on 180 gram. If it plays well, then I shan't bother taking it back. I'll just keep that. I think that's quite cool. Maybe that's probably how it was put out. But yeah, so I saw that online. So, Dylan posted online what he was getting in, or what the releases were for Record Store Day on YouTube. So there's the back cover. The Who live at the Isle of Wight in 1970. So I'm looking forward to spinning that. The next one's another Who one. I saw this on the list and I thought, yeah, I'll try and get that. Hopefully I've got the DVD of this album, so I thought, yeah, I'll try and get it, you know. Another Who one, because, you know, I know I've got all their albums and you're doubling up on songs and that, of course, but, you know, sometimes you just want to listen to the hits or different compilations, don't you, of their stuff, so, or any band for that matter, so it's not really a waste of time if you just want to bung on some vinyl of different stuff. And it's The Kids Are Alright. Great documentary. This is a Record Store Day release, and a great documentary, so I thought, yeah, I'll have that if I can get it. It's a double album. It's in a single wide sleeve, so it's not a gatefold sleeve, but that's okay. It means I can keep the cling wrap on it, you know. And we've got the hype sticker there for Record Store Day. Kids Are Alright. It's not, like I say, it's a double. It's got a nice book in it actually too. I'll just get that out first. Quick look at the book if I can. All fingers and thumbs, you know. So yeah, it's quite a nice touch. Didn't realise it had a book with it, so that's a bonus. And it's, you know, quite a substantial sort of booklet. Bit of info there, and jam-packed with some nice pics of the band through their career, which is nice. Yeah, so that was good. Bit of info in there about different parts of their career, Magic Bus, I Can See for Miles, you know. So that's nice. Nice touch getting that with the double album. $52 Australian. Seems a bit steep, but then you get a book and it's a double album, so, and it's sort of a hits album, so it's actually, you know, $26 an album, innit? And Hormone How loves coloured vinyl, and this is also on coloured vinyl, so one album's on nice blue, The Who on blue vinyl. I'll show you the inner sleeves it comes with. I should be upgrading the inner sleeves and just saving these. Then they're a cardstock, but I like to use my snazzy poly-lined ones. And the second album is on nice red vinyl, so that's nice. That's a bonus as well. I think it's a bonus. Also, you know, with them including the booklet, that's not a bad deal. I'm quite pleased with that. Stick them back in there, like that. Where did I put those? So yeah, I don't mind these wider, I'll do that later, wider album covers and the booklet. The next one is a nice addition to my David Bowie collection, a Record Store Day release, and it's the Let's Dance demo, full-length demo. Oops, sorry about the glare there. Got the Record Store Day hype sticker on there. It's a giant 45, and on the flip side you've got Let's Dance Live. There's the back cover. So I haven't heard any of these albums yet, but I do like me a bit of Bowie these days, and I thought, oh, you know, they'll probably sell pretty quick, I would imagine. He's quite a popular artist. Giant 45, wasn't cheap, but I thought, what the heck. It's on Parlophone. It's in a nice black sleeve, inner sleeve, poly lined, so that's good. 180 gram vinyl, you know, so that's good. And there's the record there. So I'm pleased with that. It's quite expensive for 2 songs, and albeit both songs are the same, but you know, we'll let that slide. Nice cover, and a nice addition if you're into an artist to have. The next one, this was really cool. I believe this is David Bowie's first album. It's been reissued and remastered from the original analog tapes. David Bowie's Durham 1967 release. Now this was, I like this. It's double album. It's a single album, but you get the mono version and you get the stereo version, so that's nice, you know. And it comes with this great gatefold. Try and get that glare. Picture of David there. That's just the hype sticker I've got there where my thumb is, and a double gatefold there, and then some info on the back. It comes. This was coloured too, so you got nice heavy cardstock inner sleeve, 180 gram, and this is the mono version of the album on nice blue vinyl, and that's nice. And then you get the same album again on stereo, which is nice. I mean, where are you going to get a copy of this album, original release, to start with, especially if you live in Western Australia? And then, well, you probably could get it online like everyone else, I suppose, but to have it like this and then have the mono and stereo versions of it, I think that's nice, you know. So I thought, sod it, I'll get that. And this is a stereo version, which is on nice red vinyl. So that's it. That was my record store day. I'm going to be putting in a demo version of my new song that's coming out soon. I haven't finished mixing it yet. I'm very close to mixing it, so I've got a demo version, so I'm going to slip that on there. It's called This Song. So let me know what you think of that. I hope you all have a great record store day and find and get what you want. I had a great time, the Squeak and I had a great time, and at Rhubarb Records here in Perth, Western Australia. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Hello to all the new and old subscribers. Welcome to the Oompah Roundabout channel. Keep an eye out for the new video clips that are coming up to the new songs. Got a few songs. I'm going to have a bit of a release of a few songs very soon, because I'm actually ended up getting a couple, 2 or 3 close to being ready. So that's great. This latest one I'm going to put out, this song I wrote in my ensuite, sort of made the words up on the spot and just come up with the melody, and it turned out nice. I did a demo in my bathroom on my iPad on GarageBand, you know, and I enjoyed that, and then I ended up doing it again in my studio, and this is basically the song, but it's a demo mix. All the instruments are in it, but it's not the final mix that I'm going to put up on this video. Okay, thanks very much from Hormone How. Happy Record Store Day 2018. It's been a biggie for me. I've had a terrific time, bought some terrific albums, and had a great time. So all the best to everyone out there. Hope you have a great time as well at Record Store Day in your cities and countries. Ciao.